Hello everyone, this is me, Theaveragenerd2000, and I'm here with Project Zomboid. I got this a couple of days ago for Christmas and I thought I'd give it a go. So here's the setup I've got, well, here, and I'm a construction worker. So, yep, I think that's a decent enough thing. Yeah, it should be alright. Yep. Let's get going. Now, the scene of this game is it's a zombie apocalypse, and there's basically no way of surviving. You're going to die at some point, you're just going to try and live it out for as long as possible. Live off the land, sort of nick stuff from your neighbours and whatnot. It gets worse as it goes on. The water and the electricity will cut out roughly at the same time, obviously, and you're just going to try and survive as long as possible. But you will die at some point, because that's just how it works. Come on. It's taking a while to load. I don't know whether that's because I'm recording or not. Don't need that. Right, so I've been playing a little bit. Ooh. I've played a little bit of this game, not a lot. That's a decent weapon. I've just been playing a little bit, so this is mostly blind playthrough. Well, mostly. And I'm going to try not to die straight away. I've learned a couple of tricks from, I don't know, that one. So basically you need to get as much as you can get as quickly as possible, and this is basically how you survive. Right, so we need to fill the water, reset our timer. So we've started off in a decent place. Well, decent enough. Better than where I normally settle down. It's good and defendable. Although I don't know why he's got skirts in there. Obviously you start off in your own house, so probably not going to be much infected wandering around. Ooh, aren't I lucky? Alright, duffel bag, where's it gone? Duffel bag, whoops. Duffel bag, right. Equip as secondary. Put crap in there. I don't know whether I should put like this is a bit mature because it's sort of death and whatnot, so but yeah, I think I'll settle down here, so I'll close the curtains because the zombies can see you clearly. So I've went on sandbox. Oops, bollocks. I'd cheat. Just because I'm new to it and you don't want to see someone who's completely shit at the game, so I've allowed myself a bit of lenience. Just a bit. I've only changed it so they can't hear me from miles away. I think that's all I've changed. Oh, and the water goes out a bit later because it went out on the first day on me, which was quite annoying, so I did do that. But I think we're in a pretty decent place. Pretty decent place even. Well done for English. Alright. Put all the food in the fridge. That's just an easy way of sorting stuff. You want to put everything sorted so you can grab stuff at, you know, a glance. And that's all the food we've got. Put the seeds in here. Put can openers in there, put cigarettes in there, put frying pan and the sheets. I wish they'd speed this up because it wouldn't take that long to put that inside of a cupboard. But this is going to be our house. Just leave the door open, they don't tend to walk in. But this is the game. it's left click to go into that mode, hold it the longer, the more you can swing, harder you can swing and whatnot. You don't want to go too far away from your house unless you know what you're doing, which I don't. Ah, you wimp. Let's see what she has on her. Nothing. I've noticed that when the like builders are strong, they don't tend to wear a shirt, which I find a bit weird, but you know. He's seen me. He'll follow me into the house and he'll like, you know, knock on the windows. So you want to try and not get seen. You want to try not to run, but I'm a bit impatient, so I do tend to run around quite a lot. Probably shouldn't have emptied a bit of this out, whatever. Come into this house. That's my house there, I think. Yeah. So not going to be too far away. Have a look inside. Peek through the window. Door open. Jotty the window open, there we go. So you jotty the window open. Oh, bollocks. It's right next to my safe house as well. Oh, cock. Right, so now all the zombies are going to be going towards that house alarm, which is a bad thing, to be honest. So it would have been better if I wasn't set up right next to it, but, you know, worst comes to worst. It's in the bins. But that's a good thing. Loot this house. Now the door was open, so I want to be a bit more careful. Just a bit careful. You can be useful. You can be useful. Don't know about you. Nope. Oh yeah, I also changed it where it's infection straight away, just because I don't like not knowing whether I'm infected or not. You know, just like waste time. So I did change that up, just a tad. Sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I've got a really big project I've got to do, like really big, that I've had months to do, and I've only just remembered about it because that's the sort of person I am. And I've got to do it, otherwise I get put down. It's the English system for you. You've actually got to do work. I'm going to be uploading the project on here because the computers are shit at school and YouTube can handle most of the rendering for me. Well, for the computer. This is risky, but whatever. It was locked, so I should be relatively safe. Relatively. Use that. The cabinet. Tissues, yeah, that can be useful if you get a cough, which you get if you like stay out in the rain too long, but I'm pretty good with that so far. I've not needed to go out. Ooh, you can do that one. I don't know whether there's an intelligence trait, because last time he couldn't figure out what it was for basic cooking, which I think is pretty obvious. Put the stuff on the hot bit and don't put your hand on it. Cook it till it goes red. But obviously not. Take another drink. Take the water bottle, empty bottle, fill that up. You automatically drink from things that are in your inventory, so I don't need to worry about, you know, constantly drinking. I leave the doors open, so that's sort of like me telling myself, oh well done, you've looted that place. Come at the end of the road here. Jotty the door open. You want to loot through all of this first, because if you attack a zombie, which, you know, if you find one, it's going to be in one of those little rooms off to the side. But if you find one and you kill it, because that's generally what you're going to do with a zombie, you can attract more zombies, so that's why I loot through all of this first, and then go through. It's just how I roll. A lot of the items aren't in use at the moment because it's alpha, and it's to be expected, but I don't know. I quite like alpha games, I'm just sort of attracted to them. Giggity. It's probably going to be... There's one. It makes you jump. It hasn't seen me, so I'm just going to close the door. Open that one, store cupboard, see what's in here. Another book. You get bored and stuff, so you want to stock up on these sort of things. And then there should be a door around here as well. No. Right, well, we'll bat the brains out of that one. Splat. And hurry up. Loot things. Ooh, a baseball bat. That's good. Baseball bat's better than a golf club. It's like the best well, it's third best melee weapon. Melee being the hitty, what's in front of you thing. I generally get really jumpy and really play it safe with these sort of games, so I don't want to go too far away. I generally stick to paths. Oh, fuck, he's tired. Although to be fair, I probably couldn't run that far. I really need to get fit again. Come on, Lardos. Right. You can hold control and sort of move it over a bit. I think there's like a farm around here somewhere, maybe. No. I've never really gotten far into the game. I sort of died in the first 2 days, but I just thought I'd like show it off or whatever. I might get a series out of this. It's not going to be as regular as my Minecraft Alpha series for the moment, but I don't know, if I get a lot of demand for this, then I'll upload this more often, you know. That's generally how it works. See if we can borrow some sugar. So that little splatter sound makes what happens when they're dead. When they're actually dead, instead of being undead. Like prance. When it gets to about 17, which is 5, yeah, 13 being 1, yeah. When it gets to like 5 o'clock, you want to start heading back, but obviously, you know, depending on how far away you are. I don't know where this road leads. I thought it was going to be a short one. There we go, it's splatted. I want to get a vest just in case I start getting cold. I started this just before summer, as you can see. Now you want to be quiet, because they start off like really dispersed, but as the day goes on, you they all start to like clump together and form hordes. I think that's what you're calling it, a horde of zombies, yeah. Which isn't good when it's only you. There's no other survivors as far as I can tell. There's random procedurally events. So there's like gunshots where you can't actually meet the people who shoot the guns, and they can screw you up quite often. Some of them come like from right outside of your door or whatever, which is quite annoying considering the fact that I don't tend to use guns. I think it's sort of like a stupid idea using a gun in a zombie apocalypse because they're all attracted to sound. The only time I use a gun is whether there's like a massive horde and I want to try and clear it out a bit, but as far as I can tell that hasn't worked. I don't think it works. I think they sort of like respawn when you look away. So, she's seeing me. He, yes. So, you want to try and just use it to like lure them away. So, you like do a gunshot in the next neighbourhood on, and then they'll all be attracted to that. So if you've got a horde like right outside of your house, then you know, be a good thing to do. I sort of lose track of what I'm saying, just looking at the time. I think I'll do like a day an episode. I think that's like a decent amount of time. Just pending. This is like an extra series on top. I think I've already said that. It's just because I'm doing something in my Minecraft series and it's going to take more than the day. Well, like I'm running out of time because obviously I've got the project to do. And this is, you know, you don't really need to do any prep for this. You sort of play it real time because otherwise you might die. Which you don't want to do. You know, obviously you want to try and live as long as possible. I think I'm going to start heading back now because I've gone quite far away and I've not done much. So we'll run back a bit until obviously Fatty gets tired. This is the same road in here. Well done, you haven't turned off yet. They don't seem to be as good at spotting me for the moment as I'm used to them for some reason. I don't know whether that's the game updating and being balanced or whatever in a couple of days I've had it. But you know, there's other YouTube series out there if you want to get a bit more background on the game. I just sort of play by fly and hope that it works out. So far it has been. I mean, obviously I've only died a couple of times, but I think I didn't even know how to attack people at some point, so you know. I thought a day surviving without knowing how to play was decent enough. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong. I'll have to check what's going up with that, but whatever. It's a solid 30 FPS, so my computer's obviously decent enough to get that. I did upgrade my computer just before Christmas. I paid for it with my Christmas money because my relatives don't see me very often, so they gave me money early because they know they're getting it in time. Because the English post system is absolutely shit, but that's probably why they're making it private now. They're supposedly making it private, but you just want to check that. Plus 93, so it goes down, doesn't it? Yeah. Right. So I upgraded my computer. I've got a box for the graphics card somewhere. I'll flash it up on screen now. What the thing for the well done. What the spec of the graphics card is. It's not brilliant, but it's better than the half gig one I had, which was the GeForce, Nvidia GeForce something or other. What was it? I think it was the 630, which was, it was better than the previous computer I had because that didn't even have a graphics card. It was just a chip in the motherboard, just taking one earphone out so I can hear. I thought someone was shouting at me in the household. But who'd want to talk to me, eh? We'll run a bit further. What sort of loot have I got? A lot of cooking, food. Yeah. You want to eat all of the spoilables first and then go through your long lastings, because obviously the spoilables go off as soon as the power goes off, whereas the long lastings don't go off. They don't in this version at least. So like that doesn't go off because it's not got the blue bar. Oh, you're hungry. We'll eat that. Ice cream surprisingly doesn't need to be in a fridge and doesn't go off. Or at least it hasn't for me. We'll run round. Hopefully those zombies will have dispensed from my, what will I call it, stronghold. I'll have a look when I get there. I usually tend to name the places so I can refer to them. We've got to be really careful now because if my suspicions are right, there's going to be a massive horde. This isn't the house I live in, is it? No, I can see inside of it. It's this one I live in, I think. No? No, I left the door open. This is why I'm not very good at the game. I tend to lose my house a lot. Is that the one? No, I was facing this side. See if we can get into the shed. Nope. I could stay there a bit longer, but I really can't be bothered. I'm just hoping that I'm not going to get... Yeah, look, you see, he heard me from miles away because I was running. Bang and splat. Nothing useful. There isn't generally anything useful that I can find on zombies. It's the general consensus. This is the house, isn't it? This is my house. You run slower through running through trees. My house. In the middle of the street. My house. It's funny because my house actually is in the middle of the street. Turn the lights on? Nah, be a stupid idea. They are actually attracted to the light, so yeah, it probably would be a stupid idea. Well done to you. Right. Put that there. I didn't know you could drag that around. Oh. That's happened to people before. It's quite an annoying issue I've come across. It's only happened 3 times, but it's quite annoying, to put it finely. But as an unhappy thing, isn't it? You eat certain things and they'll make you unhappy, like that one. You wouldn't want to eat just plain mayo, would you? You wouldn't want to eat just plain butter, just like chomping on a stick of butter. That definitely made me unhappy. Dog food's not considered food, surprisingly. I think they're going to add dogs in, which I wouldn't want because they'll bark a lot and they'll, you know, tend to fuck you up. Any other foods? Any food? Any food? Any food? Nope. Put seed items. Seeds in there. I don't think I've been looting all the seeds. I've put that in there, that in there, that in there. Put that in a bookcase. I think there's one around here. Put that in a bookcase. Stick the sheets in there. Yep. Put that in there. Put that in the bedside cabinet. We'll live in this bedroom. Nice and comfy. The simplistic one. Right. Actually, take out the skirt, rip that into bandages. For when we get attacked, put the vest away. Now I'll keep the pants on. Put the sheet in there. There's a sheet on my bed. That'll be bandages, right. We'll walk through. Bookcase here. Put newspapers in there. Cooking for beginners. And the books. And them. You put things in here, these bags, you can get like different types, and it'll reduce the weight. I think this one's by like half, which is good for, you know, reducing weight. We want to make a weapons place. We'll put butter knife, that's a weapon. Empty mug, put that in there. Matches, yeah. Roasting pan, yeah. Make the weapons drawer. This one. Take that out. Put the butter knife, which is a crap weapon. The golf club. Keep the baseball bat on us in case some zombies get in. Take them out. Take. No, they're supposed to be in there. Take that out. Take that out. Put the weapon back in there. So, frying pan, butter knife. This is just like mundane sorting things. Sheets go on the bedside. Close off all the doors we don't use. The bathroom will have spare water in. You can drink out the toilet if you want to, but I don't. There we go. Ooh, I think I need to eat something. Real life. Water bottle, plenty of. Right, we'll rip that into bandages. No, I said to rip the pants into bandages, isn't it? Well... Oh. Oh. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, it's not a skirt. Oh, I need that. Oh. Oh, I was looking forward to that. Is there storage in the bathroom? Nope. I like to put my medical supplies in the bathroom, but just do them in here. That's actually quite good. Yeah. Tell you what, that'll be where our clothes go. When we're not wearing them, obviously, because that's sort of like a wardrobe thing. Oh, I dropped on the floor. Right, so this side can be bandages. Where are they? Put all of them across, and then we'll take half. What do you think bleach should be? Bleach should be... weapon. I'll put it in here. Drink bleach. Ooh, we can eat bleach. I think that's when we get a bit more desperate. Just a bit more desperate. But this is the first day. Turn the light on. Power hasn't already gone out, has it? Well, fast forward time a bit. I put on long days because I do tend to run out of time. But, oh, I'm bored, bollocks. Right, well, we can sleep. Early bird catches the worm and all that. I think I might get up a bit early, just a bit, judging by how time's going. Hopefully you can still hear me. Hello! I don't know what the volume levels are like on this game. I have mine turned down quite a lot because I like to listen to videos in the background. Oh Jesus Christ, yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, it's earlier than I get up. Anyway, this has been me, Theaveragenerd2000, playing Project Zomboid. If you want a series, like the video, or don't like the video, I'll probably continue it anyway. Anyway, it's been me, signing off, bye bye.